What is going on, everyone? My name is Ovi and welcome to a new FC25 Best Custom Tactics and Roles Instructions. Today we've got the 4-2-2, an absolutely superb formation to play this season. If you're looking for cheap FC25 coins, make sure to check fifacoin.com, super fast delivery, and use the code OVI to get an even bigger discount. Link will be in the description. Before getting started, as always, drop a like if you love this series on the channel and let me know which formation should we do next. 4-2-2, I feel like it's a formation that it's being overlooked by many people. It can be used in a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-4 setup, or you can keep it as a 4-2-2. It all comes down to the two central attacking midfielders and their instructions. Let's talk a bit about the players now. Fullbacks, as always, one of the most expensive players in the game and one of the most important. You need players that are able to play also forward, that are able to build up attacks. That is mandatory for this formation and for many formations in FC25. Important thing here, due to the fact that you've got two CDMs, and yes, for the ones of you that are in a hurry, let's go here and let's get the code. Let's move back and we're gonna have the code on the screen, or not. Yes, we got the code on the screen right now, so stop the video, get your code, and if you don't want to follow the explanations, just go and test the formation. So I was saying, the two CDMs, very important. You can use two players that are great with the ball. No need here for true CDM like Declan Rice, like Rodri, players like, I'm just giving an example, Casemiro, even though he's a bit past his prime. The fact that they will stay a bit back here with the CDM position, it is enough for them to have, I don't know, 80 defending, 80 physicality, or around over there. They're gonna complete each other very well. Two strikers here, as always, as a left striker, minimum 4-star skill, 4-star weak foot. And preferably I would do left-footed player. The same as for the right attacking midfielder, left attacking midfielder. If you can play on the left side, a left-footed player, right side right-footed player for Trivelas, that is a must. But enough chit-chat about the formation. Let's jump directly now into how the things look after minute one. We're gonna have here a balance together with high, and the line should be at 61. Now, in terms of player roles, we're gonna keep always here, man. Defender with defend. It's some of the more I play the game, the more I understand. Some of the play style, the roles are crazy, to be honest. Ball playing defender, like you might have them, some of them in real life, but in the game they're just useless. Ball playing defender will kill you. It will help you too much with the build up, but a center back ain't the CM in terms of ball control. Gonna lose the ball, and it's gonna be very complicated for you. So defender each time on both of your players. Now, important here at the goalkeeper, you could test focus balanced. It's very important to have that tested, because once you do that, your goalkeeper will be a bit more aggressive at through balls and chip passes, and you won't have to trigger it manually. Now, this is how the team looks when attacking. The beauty of the 4-2-2 is that you can transform it into a 4-2-4, 4-4-2, or leave it at a 4-2-2. I like to use a 4-2-4 setup here, with the advantage that it's better than a 4-2-4 because you got two CDMs instead of two CMs. So fullback unbalanced, left back will have wing back, the two CMs holding. Now, options that you have on the right attacking midfielder, by standard, I think they're playmaker, and they look like this. It's too central at times. This is the 4-2-2. If you play like this, you're gonna have 4-2-2. But if you go and play half winger, you're gonna have a 4-2-4 with two CDMs, which is absolutamente espectacular. You're gonna have the benefits of the 4-2-4 without so much risk. The risk being the two CMs being a bit too offensive at times. This time you have CDMs a bit more defensive. Now, options for the strikers. So standard would be advanced forward, but an interesting option is also the false 9. Playing like this transforms into a 4-2-1-3. You know this one as a center forward. That's an option. Test it and see which one suits you best. Now, if you want to play a real 4-2-2 like this, you'll have to select playmaker at the 2 central attacking midfielders. You have the playmaker, and now you're gonna engage more the wing back, the left back or the right back, depending on your play style and depending on the players that you have on the pitch. The fact that the playmaker will be a bit more central, it's gonna be easier to pass around here between these two and pass it to Rolfo. It is a very interesting combination, and you do have other options here, but that crazy. You've got the shadow striker that makes it, I don't even know what this is. I honestly don't know. It's a 4-2, I would want to say 4 because it looks like 4 strikers, but we already have a 4-4 with left winger, right winger. Okay, 4-4 second variation, let's call it like that, with these two being pure extra strikers. But standard, I would say half winger is the way to go with this formation. Without a doubt, extremely versatile. You get the pros from the 4-4 without the big cons, which is lower defense. So those holding CDMs are very important for your game. All in all, I would say go test it, come back, tell me in the comment section below how it has suited your game. But remember, guys, one thing that I've noticed this year, player roles are important but not decisive. Even if you start with a certain lineup for full chemistry and to change after minute 1 to 4-2-2, and your players don't have the cam position, so they don't have that certain role, the difference is not that big, man. Don't be afraid to test it out. If you say, but I have only left mid, left winger, right mid, right winger, do not be afraid of that. Just do your best to search for proper players that can play the cam position, even if it doesn't have the cam on its standard position. The stats don't lie eventually. This will be all for today. Don't forget to drop a like. My name is Ovi, and I'll see you fellas in the upcoming videos. Have an absolutely fantastic day, everyone. Ciao, ciao.